question for you. What is your grossest camping story? Since we've been full time, I've had a few mishaps, but not pretty minor with the black tank. I know most of our grossest stories are related to that, but I want to hear what yours is. Mine comes from actually before we went full time. We used to camp in a pop-up tent trailer, but we did have little cassette potty in there. It was built in. It actually had a flushing mechanism, and it went directly into a portable tank, one of those Blue Boys. It was handy for overnights and emergencies when you got little kids. But we went camping with a whole bunch of friends one weekend, and all of their kids discovered our potty and thought it was a lot of fun to use, which led to a very awkward situation. They were using it a whole lot more than I realized, and one day one of the kids comes running out of the camper and says, "Mr. Joe, we have a problem. I think it's full. I think the toilet's full. It won't flush." So I go in there, and sure enough, the toilet bowl is nearly entirely full with all kinds of disgusting black tank material, poop and pee and the whole 9 yards. And I was in a pickle, because if I pulled the cassette potty out from underneath, all that was just going to gush out and go all over the floor and fill the camper. So my only option was to throw on a pair of gloves, get a bucket, and just scoop all that crap right out into the bucket. And so I was nearly elbow deep in my friends and their kids' waste. Let's just say it brought us closer together. I never thought I'd be that intimately acquainted with my friends. And it was a bit of a scarring experience, but it's kind of a funny memory now. Let's just say we very closely controlled and monitored the use of that toilet going forward. And luckily, we've never had anything approaching that since then. So tell me your story. Hopefully you have something funny, something you can look at fondly, but I'm just really curious as to if other people have had to deal with anything as disgusting as that.